Okay, this section is called plugging in the answers. So that's exactly what you're going to do. We're going to start off with number 3. Number 3, and I'm going to write all of this out. And you got to remember that you should label the questions because you'll know what they mean or what it represents. It says if f of x equals x squared, what is one possible value for x? Okay, one of this is a possible value for x, but that is when you put it here and it goes into there, and you know that it needs to be between. All of this, once it's plugged into the function needs to be in between the numbers 4 and 21. Okay, so we'll start with A. Okay, if you take -2 and that's your x, f of -2 equals -2 squared. Okay, that is going to be +4. Is +4 greater than 4? No. Okay, so you go here to -3, f of -3, and you're going to plug it in, and it's going to be -3 squared is going to equal 9. Is 9 in between 4 and 21? Yes. If you're worried about this, you could try it, but really it's a waste of time. But if you want to go -5 equals, and then this is going to be 25 when it's squared, and that's over 21. So you know these are too big. If -5 is too big, then you know that -7 is going to be too big, and B is the answer. Number 6, it says z minus 4 squared minus 121 equals 0. It says z is going to be greater than 0, which means it cannot be a negative number. Okay, so A, B, C, and D. We got 7, 11, 15, and 16. Which is the value of z? So we know that one of these is z. Okay, so all you're going to do is plug it in, and whichever one works to equal 0. And notice that on this section, this is a calculator section. Okay, so if you put 7 here, 7 minus 4 is 3. 3 squared is 9. 9 minus 121 is not 0. Okay, 11 minus 4 is 7. 7 squared is 149. 7 squared is 49. Minus 121 is not 0. Then you go to 15. 15 minus 4 is 11. 11 squared is 121. Okay? So 121 minus 121 is 0. This one works, and that is going to be your answer. I'll be there. Number 8 is y plus x is greater than 4, and y minus 2x is less than or equal to 5. So this one looks a little bit more complex, but it's not. 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 3, and 3 and 12. So this is obviously x, and this is the y coordinate, right? For these are the x's, these are the y's. So what you have to do is you need to plug them in and see which one works. Okay, so start with 1 because they don't say anything about minimum or maximum. So you always just start with A then. Y is 2. 2 plus 1 is greater than 4. That's 3 is greater than 4. We don't even need to do that one because this one is not correct. Okay, then try this one. Y is 2 plus 2 is x is greater than 4. No, it's not. 4 is not greater than 4. Then go to the next one. 2 or 3 is y plus x, and x is 2, is greater than 4. Yeah, that's right. 5 is greater than 4. And let's do this, okay? 3 is y minus 2 times x, which is 2. So 3 minus 4 is -1, is less than or equal to 5. Yeah, it's less than. Okay, so this one does work. And that is your answer. And then number 13 says 7 plus 6 times 5n to the 1/3 equals 37. Okay, so they want to know which one is n. A, B, C, D. So one of these answers, 10, 25, 43, and 68 equals n. So you're going to start with A again. 7 plus 6 times 5 times 10 to the 1/3 equals 37. Okay, so when you put this in the calculator, because this is on the calculator section, you do the square or the third root of 50, multiply that by 6 and add 7, and you will see that it does not equal 37, okay, on the calculator. However, here you got 7, we'll do this one now, plus 6 times 5 times 25 to the 1/3 equals 37. Okay, this right here is going to be, I got a calculator here, 25 times 5 is 125. 125 square root, because remember the 3 swings over here, and it's a square root of that, which is 5 times 5 times 5, which is 6 times 5 then, plus 7 equals 37. So check, therefore B is going to be the correct answer.